Welcome, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well wherever you are tuning in from. Today's call, I am so freaking excited because we are about to reveal something which we have been working on in the background for some time. The reason why we want to focus on this, I will get into all of that. But before we get started, I just want to see, where are people tuning in from? Type in the chat where you are tuning in from today. Type it in the chat which city, which country you are tuning in from today. Philippines, Sweden, Norway, Sweden, Portugal, Sweden, Gothenburg, Sweden. We got Uzbekistan, interesting. Sweden, we have UK, Philippines, Dubai, welcome from Dubai. We got Greece, Norway, Finland, UK, Scotland, awesome. Finland. See, we have a very diverse community. Omar from Germany, awesome to see people from Germany. Sri Lanka, welcome. Bahrain, Norway again. Let's see, is there any other new countries? Fagness, obviously. Spain, obviously. Wow, this is very cool. Salman, I am currently in downtown in Dubai. I can see the Burj Khalifa right behind me. So, guys, my name is Sunny. If you do not know me, I'm soon 35 years old. And I've been in this industry where I have been helping people to make money online for the past 12 and a half years. Where I got started was from Norway. I'm born and raised in Norway with beautiful, amazing childhood. But I understood at one point, I want much more. But places like Dubai, it feels like my playground. Places like the entire world is where I want to play. So I had a vision very early on that I wanted to create a borderless life. Type borderless life in the chat if you would like to have a borderless life. What does it mean to have a borderless life, guys? It's basically when people ask me, where do you live, Sunny? I have absolutely no clue, somewhere on this planet. That's literally my response. I still don't know where I'm living right now. We are living wherever we want to live. And that borderless life was so important for me. Why? Because I understood one thing. I got 80, 90, 100 years to live, and I want to explore as much as possible. So when I am old, I don't regret anything. So my biggest fear was always make sure that you don't regret anything in your life, Sunny. So do whatever you need to do in order for you to achieve a borderless life. Type a number 5 in the chat if something like that would attract you. Type a number 5 in the chat if a lifestyle like that will attract you. I know there are a lot of people who are also living a borderless life right now, but I know also a lot of people would like to have that amplified 10x. And those are the things we are going to talk about today, guys. Now, Nigerian, love it. Welcome from Nigeria. Now, before I gonna start to speak about what we are about to reveal, I'm gonna introduce you guys to a person I met for over 12 and a half years ago. He has been full-time in a borderless lifestyle for the last 14 years. Type 14 in the chat. 14 years he had been unemployed, but very wealthy. How amazing is that? You can choose the way you want to live based on your own terms. I was having a conversation with him earlier today that I don't remember how it is to have a job anymore. And he's like, I definitely don't remember because that's more than 14 and a half years ago. And that is the man I want to come on here and share a few words before I'm going to reveal what we're going to reveal. Because when I speak about what we have been working on and developing in the background, everyone is going to be able to achieve that borderless life if you want to. So please welcome onto the stage my best friend, someone who has been in this industry for more than 14 years. He was already rocking the stage when I entered this industry. He is from Norway. He's 1 year older than me. So if you remember my age, you can calculate his age. And this is a person who has been with this industry for, again, more than 14 years. But we have been working together on a deeper state for the last 3.5 to 4 years. So please welcome my best friend, my amazing Wolfie.
Yay! Hello, guys. Oh my God. You know what? I have spoken to Sunny probably, I don't know, 15 times today already because we are so excited about what we're gonna tell you guys about today and what we're gonna launch. But first of all, my name is Christopher Wolf Peterson. I'm 36 years old, so one guest right here. I am married. I have a daughter. She is 14 years old. And the reason for why I entered this amazing industry back in 2010 was exactly because of I wanted to create myself a life where I'm not like stuck into doing the same things every day. And I don't need to ask a boss to do whatever I want to do. The only boss I'm asking is the person I'm looking in the mirror when I wake up in the morning. So I will say it like this, guys. And of course, a lot of you in this call already knows me and knows Sunny, but for a lot of you guys as well are here for the first time. So we want to introduce you as well to what kind of opportunity this is and what you can do about this opportunity to potentially change your life as well. Because me and Sunny and Sunny's wife Raj, we are always looking for possibilities to help other people to make money online. So if you are here for the first time, I talk to you first of all. And if you have been here for several times, it doesn't matter because what we're going to reveal today is going to change the game. And this is not like a hype speech or whatever. Either you believe that it's going to change your life or you believe it will not change your life. You decide. And what you decide will happen. So I want you guys to understand one thing. Opportunities comes and goes. What you do about the opportunity is totally up to you. In a call today, you will always have two kind of people. One person can sit here during the next 30 minutes and think to yourself that, no, you know what? This wolfy guy from Norway and this sunny guy that is sitting in Dubai, this sounds too good to be true. And you leave this call without don't take action. The other person that is sitting in this call look at this as the biggest opportunity to elevate your life, and that is exactly what's going to happen if you do it the right way. And we are here to help and support you and guide you together as one big happy family to help each other to elevate in all areas in our lives. So I want you, Sunny, to share the screen, and I'm going to jump into a really, really quick introduction about what do we talk about and what kind of opportunity this is for you that are sitting here for the first time. Because the things that's going to be revealed today, it's going to be a game changer. And as I said, this is not like a hype. This is not like a rah, rah, get rich quick, as I always say. But to be honest, the last 2 years, I've been a part of this amazing company. I have never ever been so motivated that I am today. And it's a reason for that. But first of all, the company we are collaborating with is a US based company named eEconomy. And eEconomy is a company that delivers education and software to help ordinary people like me and you with no trading experience or no background in the financial market to get started with trading in a safe and secure way. But before I go into next slide, when I was 22 years old, 2010, and when I saw this industry for the first time, I had no clue about how to build a business. I didn't have the self-image I needed, and I did for sure not have the knowledge I needed to be able to build up something big. But when I was 22, my dad gave me a book, and that book have changed my life forever. And when I'm going to go through the next slide, if you haven't read this book, I recommend every single one in this call to either buy this book on Audible or buy this book on Amazon and start reading this book. because this book changed my life. The second book I read was the book I'm going to talk about now. It's the Cash Flow Quadrant with an amazing author, Robert Kiyosaki. And I just want to ask in the chat, who have read the book Cash Flow Quadrant? Take me, yes, me, perfect. So I always say it like this: nothing is wrong, nothing is right. But where you want to be with your life is the right for you. So when I read this book, and I did understand that it is 4 different ways me and you and the world is making money globally today, I started to dig more deeply into this. And what I saw is that we can be an employed. We change 1 hour for an hourly income. We work a month, we got our monthly salary, and we start over the month after. And as I said, nothing is wrong, nothing is right. As long as you are happy, that is the most important thing. The other thing you can do to make money is to become a self-employed person, like a doctor, maybe a lawyer, or an entrepreneur in any way where you build something to get bigger payment per hour. But in the end of the day is that if you do not change the hour for the hourly income, you will not make money. So that is what a lot of people is calling the rat race. And as I'm saying, nothing is wrong, nothing is right, as long as you are happy. But the reality is that 95% of the global population are on the left side of the quadrant. They are changing hours for money. They work a month, they get their monthly salary, and they start over again. On the right side of the quadrant, you have business owners and investors. Only 5% of the global population are on the right side of the quadrant, where they have built up systems in a business that works for them over a period of time and works with or without them are there. Then a lot of these people, they are putting money into investments and let the money work for them instead of them working for the money. 95% of the global population are on the left side, employee or self-employed. 5% of the global population are a business owner or an investor. But when I realized that where the 95% of the people are, they are sharing 5% of the entire income on the globe. But where the 5% of the people are, they are sharing 95% of the entire income on the globe. I decided that I want to play on the right side of the quadrant my entire life. Does that mean it's easy to play the game on the right side? No. But is it worth it? Every single day. And I will say that the biggest issue people have is the comfort zone of actually doing something that the majority of the people doesn't dare to do. And your day and your time to really decide of doing something crazy, I just say it like this: that is today, guys. You will never ever be able to find a better way to help yourself to make income than you're gonna see today. So please do yourself the favor. First of all, take a decision of I want to play on the right side of the quadrant, and step by step move my way away from the left side. In the end of the day, what we are doing is that we want to help people to make money online. And our goal is that as long as you have a phone, you can be able to make money. So, Sunny, next slide, please. So, when I saw this slide for the first time, 2 seconds. Confirm your speaking language. It sounds like you might have. Okay. I don't know what that message was. But anyway, when I saw this slide for the first time, guys, I realized something. And what I realized is that the Forex exchange market's revenue on a daily basis is 6.7 trillion US dollars traded a day. I said to Sonny, if we can take not a big bite, but a small little bite on this revenue on a daily basis, first of all, we can be able to change our life totally different, and we can be able to help a lot of other people to change their lives. And the beauty with this market is that it operates 24/5. So every day, 5 days a week, it operates 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, and you can be able to make money from this market as long as you have this amazing device and as long as you have internet on that device. And that is what I really, really love, because it doesn't matter if you are home in Norway or Sweden or Nigeria or you are on vacation or whatever. As long as you have internet connection, you can be able to trade. And to trade in the financial market and to utilize, this is important, to utilize the technology that are there for you to be able to help you to trade in the financial market gives you a way higher benefit. And the company e-economy delivers amazing products, guys. And we have an application, as a lot of you already know, we have an app named Solex. So when our professional traders in the company are analyzing the market for themselves, they are sending out to us trading signals. The only thing we can do is copy and paste this information into our own broker account where our own money are stacked, and you are on with a professionalized, analyzed trade done by a professional. And the company e-economy will always strive to find better solution to help us to make money online. But what we're gonna reveal today is a totally different thing that's gonna help you 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, as long as the market is open. But I'm gonna give that word over to my best friend. I just wanted you that are here for the first time today to understand what kind of a company are we and what kind of possibilities are out there for you to help you to elevate your life to the next level. So with that said, I'm going to introduce again my best friend, Mr. Sunny Singh.
Awesome. Guys, drop a number 5 in the chat for Wolfie, who has been going through what it requires for you to become financially free, or how does it even work when it comes to the quadrants. Because I remember first time I got to know about the quadrants, I understood one thing, that it has to be a bridge. There has to be a bridge from the left side over to the right side. I was looking for that bridge, but I had no clue that the bridge had to come from within. I had to understand how I can create the bridge, because if I'm not mentally ready, it's going to be very hard for me to cross from the left to the right side. And it takes a lot for you in order for you to cross it, because it is very lonely when you cross it. And that is where we are trying to work as well, that we can create a community where you can get some support on the crossing from the left to the right side. And remember, as Wolfie said, nothing is wrong, nothing is right. It depends. As long as you are happy and you have what you are looking for, that is the ultimate success for you. But for us, it was the borderless lifestyle. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to quickly share my screen, and I'm going to talk briefly about a few things when I reveal the product which we are talking about. So what are the main challenges when it comes to trading? Normally, what people have challenges with, they're not able to really produce the results. Why? Because their psychology is not in check. What do I mean by this? Most people, they come to the Forex industry and they expect it to become a blackjack table. So they just put in all in on this trade or roulette table or whatever you're going to call it. Let's say roulette, right? Put all in money, $3,000 straight on red. And then they lose the money. Or let's say they made the money. I'm also a victim of this still today, guys. I'm still working on my psychology so I can become a better and better trader as well. But sometimes what we do is that we bet everything on red. We get the red, but then we say, you know what? What if I just do one more? What if I just do, you know what? Let me just put everything I just made on red again. What if I win? Sometimes you win, but the greed takes over. That's the psychology part, which is so important, which you need to learn and develop. So, which is really challenging, right? It takes time. And this third one, time. A lot of us are very busy because we have time we need to spend at work. We need to do our commitments on a daily basis, weekly basis. So we don't really have the time when the signals comes out from Solex or Monero. Yes, there are many people out there who will be able to take the trades, but challenging times is that sometimes the trades comes at 5 a.m. in the morning or 3 a.m. in the morning, or at a random time where you're in a meeting at work. So those are the three major challenges which people are facing. What if I say to you guys that we have solved all these three challenges in one go? And I'm going to introduce you to something which we call the Gold Rush. What is Gold Rush? First of all, guys, drop a number 7 in the chat if you like the name Gold Rush. I love this name. I'm going to introduce you more about like whole ecosystem about this, but I just want to introduce the Gold Rush concept. Okay, so what we discovered again, results, psychology, and time. How do we solve these three things in a simple and a secure way for as many people as possible? Will we be able to solve it for 100% of people? Absolutely not. People will still come in and misuse their psychology and withdraw the money too quickly, or let it be too long. They're not going to withdraw their money. It's a lot of things which can go both right and wrong. But we are just working on increasing the probability for you to make money online. Now, remember one thing, past profit doesn't guarantee future results. What I'm about to show you guys is data, historical data, okay? So the Gold Rush concept, which we are talking about here today, is a fully automated software which we are going to deliver to every single one of you. As long as you are active in economy, I'm going to talk about like how that works, but you can be added to the whole ecosystem where you can get access to the Gold Rush. Now, what is Gold Rush? It will only trade on gold. It's a whole team behind it, which we have been able to negotiate a deal with. So we're going to pay them some money, each customer connected. They are there. They are using AI. They're using automation. But on top of that, they're sitting there 24/7, managing the markets, doing what they need to do in order for you to make your profits. Now, if you look at the historical data for the last 6 months, it's been on average, I would say about 10, 11, 12% on a monthly basis, which is absolutely amazing. But then a lot of people will ask, wait a second, I do see the good results, but what about the other challenges? You know what? Let's talk about that because it's maybe even more important to protect your capital. This is the historical data of the drawdown. As you see here, the highest drawdown we've seen is 16.17%. What does it mean to be in a drawdown? Let's talk about risk management. When it comes to drawdown, is that let's say you have invested $4,000 or $5,000 and you are in open trades and it starts to go to the negative side, to the red side, which you don't want it to happen. If it starts to go to the 50, 60, 70%, you haven't lost any money. But drawdown basically means that you're on the negative side. If you close your positions, you will take that loss. So the idea is, how can we get to a point where we can have good monthly returns with low drawdown in percentage? That's the main concept when it comes to trading. How do we keep the drawdown very low? How do we increase the monthly percentages so we can take the benefit of the compounding effect? That is what we have right here. Now, a lot of you guys are probably asking, yeah, but how do I get started? What do I need? Can you show more data? Can I see the data with a link? All the stuff will be sent to you by the person who have invited you. But what I want you guys to understand is that first, this is historical data. So far, it's been very good. This team has been trading for years and years and years. We have been finally managed to get a deal with them so we can connect people directly to them. How does it even work? You just get started with your broker. You have your account. Everything else is fully automatic. So if you're sleeping, no problem. You'll be in the trade. If you are looking at the markets and you are scared because psychology-wise, you're not understanding what to do, doesn't matter. They're handling everything from their side. And when it comes to the results, it's literally right in front of you. So the next step, which I'm going to talk about, is what is the recommended capital? How much do you need in order to get started? The master account, as you can see here, is on $5,000. So if you want to have the same risk parameters as the master account, you need to have about $5,000 on this account. But I do recommend do not go under 3,000. Is it possible? Absolutely. You can start with even 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. It depends fully on you. But the lower the capital, the higher the risk. What I mean by that is that when the account here is maybe on 10% drawdown, you might be on 15% drawdown if you have a lower capital. It depends how much you get started with. So again, the master account is on $5,000. The minimum I do recommend you guys to start with about 3,000 plus minus. It depends on your situation. Okay. And also just speak to the person who invited you. There are also some other opportunities called sent account. Just speak to them and they will introduce you also to another way of starting with a smaller account size as well. Now, what we are committing ourselves for right now, in the background, we have been developing the systems and the structures. We have also hired staff members. So we call them the super staff. Our idea is that from you send the request, you are going to be up and running, connected to the automation within maximum 24 hours. That is our aim. That is our target, what we want to deliver to the entire superhuman community. Now, how do you, first of all, being allowed to request the access, and what does it actually require for you to get access to this? So there are two ways to get access. One, you need to be active on the gold pack in economy. Or we are about to introduce you to something called platinum pack. It's not called platinum pack in the background. We have decided to call it the platinum pack. Either you go with the gold pack or you go with the platinum pack. You will also have a lot of different products and services from economy directly, like ECA, the Academy, Solix, which Wolfie was talking about, Manara, stock options, a lot of amazing educators who you can use to benefit your trading journey. But the two ways, either gold pack or the platinum pack. What does it mean? A gold pack costs $620 the first month and $165 every 4 weeks. A platinum pack costs $765 every 6 months. So what this basically means is that as a platinum pack member, you prepay for 6 months, $765. After that, you don't need to think about anything, monthly expenses, monthly fee. There is no profit split on the automation. So whatever you make, you keep 100% of it. It's your money, it's your account. But the way we can benefit or make our money is by this platinum pack or gold pack, which is then paid to economy. And from there on, we get our personal commission. So platinum pack, $765 for every 6 months. Gold pack is $620 right now and $165 every 4 weeks. How does it actually calculate? Gold pack, you end up in a 6 months period of the double price as the platinum pack. Now, again, speak to the person who have invited you to get a bit more details and to find a way to get enrolled into this. But what I want to share next with you guys is that we have now developed a whole ecosystem around this product we call Goldrush. one is that you're going to get access to the automation, but we have also bought access to a very good signals group, which we've been using for a very long time, where I have automated everything into this ecosystem where you can also go and trade gold with this guy directly. So these are the two things you're going to get access to. And in here, I will also share news and updates on the announcement. You will have the VIP signals if you want to trade and scalp gold by yourself. Wolfie will make a short video on how to plan your strategy when it comes to taking these signals from this Goldrush VIP. And you have the general chat. If you have any questions, you can shoot the messages there. And you also have a whole support staff in the background, which right now you're going to either speak to me or some support staff in the Philippines. We are also going to hire more people so we can keep on expanding the team so we can accommodate the market. So what I'm going to say last before I'm going to share a few things on how to get started is welcome to the Goldrush protocol. I'm so excited, guys, because Goldrush will become a thing which everyone will be speaking about on a daily basis, because it will help everyone to get started in a safe and secure way. Remember, psychology is probably 80 to 90% when it comes to trading. I still have challenges with my psychology, even after so many years. Have I got closer to where I want to? Absolutely. But am I where I want to be yet? Absolutely not. So I also have a far way to go. I'm still working on a daily basis to develop myself. But while we are developing ourselves, why not have fully automated systems which can make and generate money for us on the side? So I'm going to share one more small thing. How do you get access? So when you reach out to the person who invited you today, you can get access to a form. When you get access to this form, guys, you just go in here, you fill out. And this is the way you can qualify. Remember what I said, you need to either have the gold pack or the platinum pack. Now, the numbers I showed you there are not directly the numbers you're going to see in the back office. I've added the $120 it costs us in expenses to run you for 6 months. So you need to be active on the gold pack or the platinum pack, which is the 6 months prepaid elite pack in economy. On top of that, the $120. So the numbers I showed to you are the numbers included the gold pack and the $120 and the platinum pack and the $120. Everything as the number I showed you, that's your expenses, okay? How do you pay those $120? You can either do card, Apple, Google Pay, or USDT crypto. So when you do example Apple Pay, you get automatically sent into this link and you have a checkout process. My admin will go in, verify your payment, and connect you up. And yeah, so that's how this works. Now, last thing I want to quickly share with you, again, first of all, when it comes to the results it's been performing for the last 6+ months, you see here on a monthly basis, it's been about 12.18%. Let's just say 12%. If we go into the 12% and dig slightly deeper into this, what does it mean for you and your account? And it's something I'm going to speak about right now as well. So let's say I said, go with minimum $3,000, but you have an interest rate of about 12%. I'm going to show you the 8th wonder of the world, which is called the compounding effect, the compounding calculator. So you make 12% on a monthly basis based on the data which we are looking at right now. What does it mean for you? In a year's time, you have invested $3,000 plus those $765 it costs you every 6 months. You can see here that if you just want to take out your initials of the 765, you will already be there by month 2. Month 2, you can take out whatever you spent for the next 6 months. But if you want to do something even more important, aim for about 6 months. After 6 months, you can see here you have basically doubled your account. If, guys, remember, past profit doesn't guarantee future results. If the trading historical data is exactly the same for the next 6 months, you would have probably doubled your account. Now, after 6 months, again, you need to pay another 6 months subscription, which is the $765. So what you can aim for is that month 6 or month 7, you can initially also take out all the money you have put into your trading account and still have over $3,000 trading for you, and you have paid for the next 6-month subscription on top. So the idea here is that not that we're just gonna make a lot of money, you're never gonna withdraw money from your account. We don't want those things, guys. What we want you guys to experience is that you make money on a weekly, monthly basis, and you also are very good when it comes to withdrawing and taking the profits, because unless you take the profits, you're not going to really feel the growth of your account. But the more profit you take out, the less risk you have being in the market. Remember, there are rules. Only invest money you can afford to lose, and do not invest money you need tomorrow. Those are the 2 rules you should follow. And the market is always up and down. Nobody can guarantee what's going to happen in the next 6 months, but we can play with the probability. So I recommend everyone have a trading plan, start taking out some initials, start taking out some profits so you can start feeling the profits. And over time, you can grow this account so it can help you to maybe pay extra bills, maybe retire yourself, whatever you would like to achieve with this. With that said, guys, only last thing I'm going to say, welcome to the Goldrush protocol. Get in touch with the person who invited you. They will help you to get started and get you onboarded. We are also hiring more support staff, which are going to help you to also get onboarded. And also, whoever here is a Norwegian, a Swedish speaker, remember, it's also going to be a new call, an introduction call like we did today in English. It's going to happen for the Scandinavian market, Scandinavian language within the next few days. Keep an eye on if you want to invite someone there or if you need to be on that call yourself. But with that said, guys, get in touch with the person who invited you. Get started. Start to see the results. If you want to start with the demo account, start with the demo account. But the moment you start looking at your personal account growing, you will understand why we are so excited. With that said, guys, thank you so much. And I will see you on the next call.